up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Choujin X chapter 45. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Visa. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Choujin kitty, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter of Choujin X, we saw a nude resurrection, and oh, was it gory. It was bloody and gory, right, kitty? But man, did it come at a cost. Ooh, that price. But man, let's be real. They didn't have to decapitate her like that. Nah, they could have chopped off her legs or like cut her in half. They didn't have to decapitate her like that. No. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Life After Death, not to be confused with Life After Love. God, this is the second time I've used that share joke. God damn it. Blessing of blood. Those who were fully deceased before being resurrected by Palma Shishigura's blood are not fully alive. After receiving the blessing, the resurrected may resume existing in almost exactly the same manner as when they were alive. Okay, I'm glad that this is being addressed. Because something that happens when you die, your soul leaves your body. So, yeah, you're not completely fully alive. No, especially in Nude's case, because Nude was like chopped up. Yeah. The resurrection state can be maintained through regular transfusions of Shishigura's blood. If the blood supply is cut off, however, the resurrected will lose the ability to think or feel, much like a zombie. This may also result in a loss of self-recognition. Dude, I love this. I love this instructional panel, or instructional page. This is beautiful. The cycle of resurrection. It's very interesting. So basically, the soul is somewhat there. It is somewhat there. I have to wonder though, in this case, especially with Nude, I think it has something to do with his grudge. If he didn't have a grudge, or if the soul didn't, in question, did not have a grudge and passed on, I don't think this would work. But because, so Nude has a grudge. He pissed. He furious. He has some business. That's why, the blessing of blood worked. I want to know what you guys think. In the comments, let me know. All right. So basically, you can go on exactly the same way you did before. Question, go ahead. What's the situation if I miss out on one of them transfusions? Oh, you'll start to rot. It'll depend on the season and the environment you're in, but I give it somewhere between a few weeks to a few months before your flesh falls away. By the end, you'll just be a skeleton. Dude, you look so creepy. Oh my god. It looks weird. Okay, I'm going to say this though. I have seen creepier. I have seen way creepier than this. I kind of want to see what he looks like without the wrappings. And part of me doesn't want to. But I've seen way creepier things than this, but this, I don't know, it's just weirding me out. Oh god. Once your muscles decompose, you won't be able to move. Oh god, part of me's like, oh god, what is that going to... Sheeta, how is this going to be drawn? My curiosity is piqued in the worst way. Man, then why are you bringing out this distant, the sadist/masochist in me? And once your brain begins to rot, you'll of course start to lose your memory and cognition. With blood, the process can be slowed, but no, sirree! Woo! Damn it! Tit, are you okay? That's enough for today's session. I'll insert positive images into Nude's mind to ease his mental distress. I don't blame him for freaking the fuck out. Now I remember how I was picturing it. I feel like it's going to be similar to like what we've seen in Choujin no Rokunin in a way, but I feel like it's gonna be like more detailed than some of the disturbing shit we've seen in Choujin no Rokunin, especially when it comes to the deteriorating like muscle and flesh. Because let's be real, compared to Choujin no Rokunin, Ishida does like way more detailed art. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm just picturing this being very, very similar to what we've seen with the shrimp torture that was done to Koga, or the what was the other one I was thinking? The Ando, with what we saw with Ando in a way in Choujin no Rokunin. I think it's gonna be more like with how he was eaten from the inside out with those shrimp. In terms of like the drawing, I mean. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I should not be picturing that. No. No. Or like how when Ando was butchering Aruma. No, I should not be picturing that right now. Oh god, Choujin no Rokunin is such a fucked up manga. Oh god. Okay. I got this. Okay, let's keep going. Kitty, I have you on my lap for many reasons. This is one of them. You need to stop having eye bogies too. You and your fucking eye bogies, cat. Thank you for your help, Shishigura. I wish I could say you're free to go, however. Will you lend us your assistance until we obtain the information we need from Nude? We'll probably need your blood. Yes, actually, I'm gonna do what I can. Aw, how helpful. Kurohara, you're in charge of her. Got it. Up for a trip into town? Tokyo, yeah? Have you lived in Yamato for a long time? Born and raised. Wow, want to order something? You can pick whatever you want. God, this art is beautiful. She want the kid special. Gotcha. You're not from around here, right, Palma? No, I'm from the North Islands. Here. Oh, North? Where's that? I think it's southeast of Anagu. It took about 2 months to swim here. You swam here? I kept drowning at what? I kept drowning at first, but after a while, I got really good at swimming. I managed to do it by raising and stuff. What? She was raising? Wait, what? I guess that's one way to learn how to swim. Sounds like a real heroic effort. Damn, woman. And also, this water is beautiful. So what was this Morth place like? Morth is known as the Island of Death because the soil has such a high salt content, almost nothing can grow there, and there's not much life on the island. So how do you survive in a place like that? This is beautiful. Oh my god. The people of Morth used to have a special power. What was it? Supposedly, the deathless emperor, Bill Morth, reigned over the islands. He was a Choujin ruler 2,000 years ago. Okay, we are getting lore. Because the only ones in terms of lore, in regards to Choujin, we know about his queen. And now we're getting Emperor Bill. Not to be confused with Cyborg Bill. The stories say that the Deathless Warrior became king by defeating 10,000 enemy soldiers all on his own. This panel, oh my god! Ashita! Oh my god, I love when we get this art. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It freaking is. It's the Junji Ito realness. Okay, he became emperor after taking over the entire land of Morth. In order to ensure his empire's glory would last forever, he shared the source of his power, his blood, with the people. So, blood figures into that too? Yes. Even ordinary series never died on Morth. Whoa, what? They lived for 100, 200 years in perfect health, even without eating or drinking. Okay, now this right here, god damn it. Mion had to freaking black pill me on this. So this right here, I have to wonder, because something I know, thanks to the mangaka of the Kengan series, Daramion, is when you have art closer to like the photorealistic side of the art spectrum, something that mangaka have been starting to do for quite some time is they have been integrating AI into their manga. So for the more photorealistic side of the spectrum, they, at least from what Daramion has told me, you will see either like straight up AI or hand drawn over AI. So I'm wondering if this is some straight up AI here. I feel like this is, I'm hoping this is more hand drawn over AI. Shit, I wish I could ask you this. But here's the thing in regards to, because I know people are going to bitch about, because I know people are just hating on AI, period. Here's my thing on AI, especially with the Shida Sui situation. Because you guys got to understand, Shida Sui is doing this on his own. So this is one of those situations where it's like, okay, I can totally understand why AI would be useful as a tool here, especially for something like this. I feel like if AI is being used on this panel, based on what I'm seeing, I think this would be like, I really want to say this is hand drawn over AI. Especially based on interviews we've seen with the Shida Sui, or read with about it with, you know what I mean. I feel like this is hand drawn over AI. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is more so on the hand drawn side of over AI side of things. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think this is just straight up AI, or do you think this is hand drawn over AI? I think it's more hand. Part of me is like, I think it's straight up AI, but the other part of me is like, nah. I feel like it's kind of hand drawn over AI, but let me know. But as the generations passed, Bill's blood started to thin and the people's lives started to warp. The blessing turned into a curse. Their bodies started to rot and they felt hunger and death coming nearer again. The people of Morse were so accustomed to their immortality that they never bothered to cultivate the land. And and there was only one thing left on the island to eat. Yeah. Now this is where I can be like, yeah. If this isn't hand drawn by Shida Sui, this would definitely be hand drawn over AI. This part here. Yeah, I think if this is AI, this is hand drawn over AI. Nah, this wouldn't be straight up AI. Yeah, this would definitely be hand drawn over AI. Oh, for sure. Again, this is if it isn't hand drawn. It would definitely be hand drawn over AI. Bill's blood and the curse grew even weaker, but every so often, very rarely, someone with a twisted version of Bill's power was born. And whenever one of Bill's progeny gave those around them a twisted version of life, disaster came to Morth. And about a decade ago, another one of Bill's successors was born. And that's me. Oh, shit. Because of my powers, the curse spread further. The villagers started to eat each other. Oh, and I lost my family too. I have to wonder if there was incest you have to wonder if there's incest going on up in this too. There has to be incest happening up in there as well. And that probably made things even worse. Let me know what you guys think. So why are you doing this, helping Mr. Sato and Yamato Mori, I mean? To thank you, that's all. Do you think I could try on my own to convince Newt to cooperate? I'm no stranger to negotiations. When I was in Minami, I had to deal with complaints, so I know how to handle this. Even a drop of blood comes at a price. If you don't cough up what you know about the opium, you're not getting any more of my blood. You're not making a lick of sense. No, I think you're the one who's not making sense. You don't if making sense. You don't keep your end of the bargain. That won't work on me, broad. Minami businesswomen don't operate on charity, you noob. You can't toy with people's lives, that nabbit. First of all, you were already playing with fire dealing and opium. You got what was coming. She's right. What? You wanted to take the shortcut in life and got greedy. You brought this on yourself, you screw up. I may not know anything about Yamato, but I sure do know Minami. You've got to have luck on your side already if your aims to line your pockets and sleep soundly. If you want to live a long life, you'll help us. Either that or you can become maggot food. The choice is yours. Ooh. Yeah, dude, she's not wrong though. She's not. I know this because I've seen it. I have seen. Thank God you were on my lap, therapy cat. Thank God. Newt obtained the poppies to produce the opium right here, to the west of Yamato on Daizo Island. Ooh. Newt apparently came up with this current trade after circumstances led to his discovery of a sprawling poppy field. Daizo Island is lush and mountainous, the perfect climate for cultivating poppies. Saruha also erected a fortification there while battling Queen. She must have come up with the idea of cultivating a secret poppy crop while staying on Daizo Island. So now we know where the poppy field is. Mission accomplished. No, we haven't seen it for ourselves yet. We need to check it out first. Kurohara, this is the 14th day. Mr. Arthur, could we have enough time to just scout the location? Do need to check this for, right, we do need to check this out for ourselves. All you need to do is scout the location. It should be easier than the market since you didn't know whether you'd find anything there. I won't give you a deadline, just use the time you need. Thank you. You three did good work. Yes, they did. 2 weeks ago. Arthur, about the meeting. I just wanted to give him a little push. If he has 2 weeks, I'm sure he'll find some more leads, but any follow-up investigations will take time. If, say, it takes a full month, that route will be safer and more reliable than the current plan. What do you think? We'll proceed as though he'll get the job done within 2 weeks. But why? Haven't you told him we put the plan on hold? Because I want him to feel the pressure. Just because we're back from the Wado doesn't mean I'm done training him. You're sure he'll come through? Of course. Just as Ichiro said, Kurohara found a clue within 2 weeks. But I don't approve of training him through trickery. Not when he's one of our own. That method might have allowed Ichiro to train Kurohara to this point in such a short time. But even then, I didn't think it'd be so easy to get that extra time. Normally he'd push us a lot more. Feels kind of anticlimactic after we had to rush the investigation, but thanks to that, we're not running against the clock. We're not pressed for time anymore. But we can't let our guard down yet. The tower might figure out we're up to something and make their own move. I want to believe this isn't true, but Newt's poppy field might not be the same one as Sora's, which is very true. It could be a different one. I don't even want to consider the possibility. So what do we do? What's next? We'll get Newt to take us to the poppy field. The mountains on Daiso Island are rugged, so I'm flying right up. You're flying? Michelangelo, you two are a huge help. I've got the rest. Phew, we can finally sleep. You owe us a meal when you get back. Aw. So Daiso Island. Even if we travel to the westernmost edge of Yamato, I don't think I could fly Nude all the way, but we could take a train to Higo. The shortest distance is to approach Daiso from the northern tip of Higo. Nude needs transfusion, so we need to bring Palma too, which means I can have them both on my back, of course. I need one more person. If we're taking to the sky, Sandek is the man, but he's too busy defending the whole region. Yeah! The only other option is getting ready for the next step of my education, and being a keeper is tough. Azuma! Yeah! Is that you, Tokyo? I heard Nude coughed up the Poppy Fields location. Great job. That was all Palma, and we only rescued her because you guys came in to help. We all did great. So about that, yeah? Can I borrow... What? Can I borrow Ellie for a little while? You know, you should ask Ellie yourself. It's not like I own her. I'll just go with, I'll just go on patrols with the Smith brothers, so don't worry about me. Be careful out there, and take care of Ellie. Thanks, Azuma. Want any souvenirs? Are you going on a pleasure cruise? An island? I'm in. You know why he asked him? Hey, this isn't supposed to be a pleasure cruise. I know, but it sounds fun. It's not fun. It's a mission. Been a while since we partnered up Tokyo. Yeah, it has. You already talked to Azuma, right? Yeah. What do you say about it? He apologized. I didn't accept it though. What? I don't want none of your sorries. Don't give me words. Give me actions. Is what I told him. You know what, Ellie? I don't blame you. He'd listen to that for sure. Ellie, huh? If you go down the wrong path, she's the type to slap you straight. Maybe that's what Azuma likes about her. Road trip. It's not a vacation. Nude is coming as our guide, plus Alma, Shichigura. I need to keep an eye on them to make sure they don't pull anything funny. I don't think Palma's gonna pull any stunts. I need a map of the area and a camping kit for when we get to Daiso Island. Right, we'll go by land through Nagamata and Higo. Then we'll carry Nude and Palma as we fly from Higo's northernmost tip. I need emergency rations, pineapple chunks, and a deck of cards. No, don't need that. Across to, the ocean to Daiso Island. Whoa, that train is gorgeous. Whoa. Whoa, is that a limited express? Dude, it ain't the Hogwarts Express. That's a train? That's a train. Come on, get on there, you dagnabbing jerk. I'm supposed to be watching you so you don't get away. Cannot unhand me. Ellie, Nude can't leave without Palma anyway. He needs her blood. Tokyo, will we have time to grab some souvenirs? You do, Palma! Dude. Palma's origins is very interesting. I feel like it might come into play. And especially for Sora. And of course Nomads too. I think it's definitely going to come into play. But I'm very curious what you guys think about the whole thing with the island. I'm telling you, there had to be incest up in there. There had to be incest. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think there was incest going on North Island? I feel like part of me feels like there was, but the other part of me is like, because of what Palma was saying, because the blood thinned over time. It's like, no, there more likely, there probably was at some point, and there probably wasn't. But how though? That's the thing though. Did people probably heard about what was going down on Morth in terms of the immortality and stuff like that, and and the rumors about it probably brought people over to Morth. Yeah, I could see that in pursuit of the immortal blood. I could see that happening. But I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that there was incest happening, for one thing? And what do you guys think about like the cannibalism that was going on? Woo! That's probably why there was some salt. The salt of that from the blood definitely probably destroyed the land. But it's very interesting. Even though they didn't need to eat or drink, they just didn't. They should have at least tried. It's crazy. Even without eating or drinking, they didn't need to. But still, even if you're immortal and you didn't need to eat or drink, why not though? Why not at least eat or drink? Actually, you know what this makes me think of? It actually makes me think of Dark Dr. Akuru. This is very much like Akuru in a way. Because Akuru, with his blood heals people. But it's the same thing with his immortal blood. Because he doesn't need to eat or drink, but he still does. Well, of course. And he doesn't sleep either. He doesn't need to sleep either, but he does. But I wonder though, if people drank more even Morse descendants' blood, would they gain immortality or not? Maybe like the first generation. I could see maybe like the first generation. Maybe that would be possible. I mean, look at what's going on. Look at what happened with Palma in that situation. But I have to wonder if that's the case. Because if that is the case, then it's weird. Isn't it kind of weird that more people didn't come in pursuit of that immortality? You think there would be people that's really weird. I'm very curious as to why people didn't come try to pursue that immortality. But let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think it's weird that considering you have this blood that grants you, that basically made you immortal, why didn't more people come after that specific blood to make you immortal? That is just weird. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Choujin X content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.